This week on Drake Eats, we are making a Southern staple, baked mac and cheese. We've taken this Southern classic and made it gluten-free, but we didn't skimp on any of the cheesy, yummy goodness. If you've been waiting for a delicious gluten-free mac and cheese, the wait is over.
We are Jonathan and Holly Drake, and we love food, gathering around the table and sharing a good meal.
When we went gluten-free, we had to reinvent our favorite family recipes. We're here to show you gluten-free cooking can be simple and delicious.
Welcome to Drake Eats.
All right, guys, let's get this mac and cheese going.
Mac and cheese. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? Probably the South's greatest accomplishment.
So I've got a pan, it's already heated over medium heat. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of butter. So to make this mac and cheese, the key to this mac and cheese, hear that sizzle, is a good roux. Now I know a lot of people when I talk about a roux, they're like, what is that? It's basically a butter flour mixture and it gets thick, so it thickens like your cream sauce. And a lot of people, a roux is difficult. I will say, if you're not careful, if you don't watch it, it can go south really fast. But today, we're gonna show you how to make the perfect, simple roux. Always equal parts butter and flour. Favorite gluten-free flour, I like the Pillsbury. Just gonna mix that up, get it all, make sure the butter soaks up all the flour, and then you're just gonna kind of keep stirring it around. I like to mash mine. I'm sure that's probably not the chef's way, but that's how I do mine. Because you're wanting to like really kind of dehydrate it a little. You're wanting that butter and flour to really soak up. All right, so basically you're just gonna get it kind of gummy, pasty looking. All right, you keep whisking.
Okay.
I'm going to add in 2 cups of milk, okay? And hopefully this doesn't spill. It has this little pouring, look, it's special.
Ooh.
2 cups of milk to your roux. Keep whisking. Don't stop
We had to
whisking.
put it in the cute cup instead of just putting it right out of the jug, because can't do that. It's got to be all
It has to look
visually appealing.
You eat with your eyes. It's one of the
Hey, with
senses.
my mouth. Puts food in their eyes. It's weird.
It's another thing we're known for in the South.
Eating with our eyes?
All right, so keep that on medium heat, and you're just wanting to, like, as you're whisking and you see those little pieces of roux, kind of bust them up, whisk around them. Don't do it like that, like whisk around, yeah.
So don't do it like you carve your meat, is what you're
Yes,
saying. Like
right.
this. Like a caveman.
Like a lumberjack.
Hey, comment on this video. How do you hold a fork and knife? Because this one.
All right, so while you're mixing up the roux, you can add your seasoning. Very simple seasoning on this mac and cheese. This is just a really simple, good Southern mac and cheese. 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. Again, if you like a lot of pepper, you can add more. I don't like super spicy. A 1/2 teaspoon of salt. All right, so you're just gonna keep whisking this. It will start to thicken as you whisk, so I've got it on medium heat. Just gonna continue to whisk until it starts to get like a little bit thicker consistency.
Still very milk-like at this point.
Yes, that's the thing. You gotta make that roux and then you gotta whisk.
So the roux,
You're not doing it fast enough.
apparently I'm not doing it fast enough.
No, you gotta be a little more vigorous with your
okay.
whisk.
Oh, well I was not told that. I was told to not break
You were
it up
stirring.
and
This is
prodding,
stirring.
Prodding.
This is whisking.
Oh.
Big difference. Hey, some people may not know that. I know my sister's one of those people.
I didn't.
I had to walk her through this step by step the first time she made it. She called me and she's like, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. It's runny. And then what'd she say on Christmas? She said hers is always yellow. I don't know.
See, I feel like this is a good partnership because I kind of come in as the person that doesn't know all the technical stuff, and you help teach me while we teach them. Yeah. Okay.
This is kind of what you want it. So like when you're stirring it, it's not bubbling as much. Like it's not getting those little air bubbles. It's getting thicker consistency, almost like the start of a gravy. Okay. So that's the great consistency. Now you're ready for the best part of mac and cheese, the cheese. In this bowl, I have a cup and a half of cheese. Again, I think I've mentioned before, we like the Tillamook cheese. A lot of it we grate on our own. So I've got a mixture of sharp cheddar, Colby Jack, and Monterey Jack. It's my favorite combination. All right, so you're gonna pour about 3/4 of that. You're wanting to reserve enough for the top. So go ahead and just add it right in there. Looks so good.
Just slowly mix it in.
So you're gonna get this, you're just gonna keep whisking till the cheese melts down. So good. And then I have already boiled 1 cup of elbow noodles. As y'all know, we like our Ronzoni, is our favorite pasta brand. Runaway noodles.
Big shout out to Ronzoni.
We
You
like
guys do good
Ronzoni.
work.
And then you're just gonna stir it up in there. Just get them all evenly coated, and now you're gonna transfer it to an 8x8 casserole dish. So I've already greased this, so you're just gonna
Sorry.
bring it in the medium guns. So just scrape it in the pan.
All you need is enough muscles just to be able to lift this pan of mac and cheese.
Remember what we talked about? Get the scrape on. There you go.
Get your scrape on.
Don't leave any of that cheesy goodness.
Hashtag get your scrape. Hey, t-shirts with get your scrape on will be available in the store that we don't have yet very soon. Okay. Is that enough?
That's good. Let me try and get some more of that.
I could tell in your voice that you were not happy with
I wasn't loving
the remaining cheese.
So just spread it out in your dish evenly. And then you're gonna top it with your remaining cheese. And I just, mac and cheese to me, can you have too much cheese? It's like that episode of King of Queens where she's like, it had too much cheese. And he's like, too much cheese? Insanity. Look at that. All right, now here's our secret ingredient. This is like a Drake secret ingredient that we like to put on the top. Paprika. Gives you a little color, helps it get all nice and brown and bubbly on the top, and it just makes it, again, visually appealing.
I like to pat my paprika on the bottom.
Like a baby.
That's how I do my deviled eggs.
Oh, that's good. So just get it nice and coated.
Gives me a little more control.
There's really no recipe for this because I just added this one day when I was trying to add some color to it because mac and cheese is kind of plain.
It's kind of bland.
Yellow, orange, really has no color. And I was like, ooh, paprika. And in the oven, it turns a nice brown, golden color. So this is going in the oven on 400 degrees for 20 minutes. All right, guys, so here it is out of the oven.
Man,
see all that
good.
beautiful brown crust? It does have a little bit of a crust.
A little bit of a crust.
I just added a little bit of parsley for color, but y'all, look at this cheesy, delicious goodness.
That looks fantastic.
Come on, it's like,
And I will be eating out of this one.
Is that your serving?
This will be my serving.
As always, guys, thank you for joining us. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram.
We'll see you guys next time.